What's going on, everybody? My name is Japes. Welcome back to another episode in the Deck Decider Path to Power. For those of you guys that don't remember how it works, I'll leave a link to the first episode in the description below. But basically, you draw two cards. The first card is going to show you which player on my team has to be replaced. So last time we drew the Ace of Hearts, which meant that my left striker was going to be the one to be replaced. He is 64 rated overall. The next card, if I win, it's a rating increase. If I lose, it's a rating decrease. So luckily, I won on a 1-0 rage quit, and we are going to be adding a player that is 4 rating points higher, so a 68 rated player. It could be a striker, it could be a midfielder. I could switch formations around. Doesn't have to, or it doesn't really matter in that sense, but I do add a striker because it helps to have a guy that can bang in some goals early on in division. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead, jump into the gameplay, show you guys who I added. Remember, I get 1,000 coins for a win as well to help out with kind of fitness and that sort of thing. And later on, I'll have at least a little base trade up to some of the higher rated players that I hope we'll get to, but you know, the deck will decide. So without anything else to say, let's jump into the gameplay. Alright guys, we're going out to get the new edition for the squad. Typing in his name, Adriano. He plays in the Korean League. He is Brazilian. I thought Brazilian would be a good shout. He's got 4-star skills. But there are all sorts of different types of Brazilian players on FIFA, so I could start to build a little bit of chemistry this way if I wanted to. Adios, Mr. MLS in Argentina. He is on his way out. He is gone. So 500 coins later, maybe not the best price, and I need to be diligent about saving up my coins because later on, maybe not so much right now, but if I don't have the coins to buy an informed player or something like that, that would be like 20,000. I'm gonna have to get a non-rare that's maybe not as good. So it's gonna more determine it later on. Now, where you know some of the players aren't really crazy price, it's not that big of a deal. But getting things started here, somewhere how it's gonna find its way to the attacking mid, and he is going to try to bang that one in, unable to do so. But we do get a corner kick out of it, and gonna do a little triple tap. This is, I think it's Drucker. And he is left-footed, so I put it back on his left foot. Tried to curl it in the effort just wide, but we're working a nice attack forward this time. You can see 4-3-1-2 doing what it does best. The passing, though, from these bronzies is a little bit debatable at times. But there's the new man, Adriano, finding a bit of space. A little step-over action, going a little bit of a tribute to a time passed with FIFA using a step-over. LTRT shuffle, ball roll, and penalty taken down in the box. A little rash defending there, but we're gonna give it to Adriano as well because we want to get him on the board in his first match for the team. 1,000 to 1,000 over to the corner, and we are 1-0 up in this one. I think we're 12 minutes in, so not too shabby. Again, nice little turn outside and a little spin in, ball roll, getting free and wonderfully blocked. So unable to score that one right there, but we'll have another effort. Don't worry about that. This time it's the keeper that makes the save. So I'm starting to add a little bit more, I don't know, some of the better chances as well, just because we're doing one game an episode, and I want you guys to not know exactly how it's going to turn out every time. Though when you see stats like this at halftime, even though it's a 1-0, you get that feeling that you know what might be happening. So we're working an attack straight away off a kickoff in the second half. Players positioning themselves nicely, get a little overlap from the right back here, work this one back inside all the way across, and it is just nice movement. And there's the finesse shot, did not go in, but there he is yet again. Second goal on the day for our new signing. He was the ace in the whole, what was the combo? He was an ace 4 combo added to the squad. So the ace, remember, determined that he would be, ace is worth 1, so he's the first player that we land on, which of course in this situation was the left striker, and his increase in rating was 4. We had a 64 rated bronze player there before. Now we've got a 68 rated silver that can do things just like that. Hat-trick debut for the young Adriano. Exactly what we want to see, and we're going to rage quit out. I'm going to actually show you guys, though, listing up one of my bronze players for 1,000 coins. Go ahead and buy him off of a separate, the old Draft to Power account, actually. There's some coins on there. But let's get into the new player selection. All right, so that was a good game again. The young Adriano banging in goals for us. Not, well, exactly what you would hope for from the new addition to the squad, the 68 rated silver Brazilian. So we get to draw 2 more cards because we did indeed win. I'll also be adding 1,000 points to the bank. So that when we're gonna need those coins. I'm gonna have to buy some fitness cards here soon. It's a little bit of a bummer, but that's okay. So shuffle these up twice. Go ahead and cut it once for you guys. And then the first card that we're gonna draw is going to be decide which player we're gonna replace. The second card is gonna determine the increase in rating points. But I realized something was a bit unfair. There was an increased chance of getting a left striker or a right striker because, wait, like a left striker or right striker or wherever you start, because going back and forth, it's the king and the queen that would be 12, 13, and that would increase the chances. What we're gonna do is we're gonna start on the first player to the right of where we ended last time. So since Adriano was the player that we replaced last time, the first one this time is going to be the right striker because we're counting on the formation that we used during the episode, not if I switch off of that. So with that said, we're going to draw the first card, and it is a 2. Okay, 2. Nice and in focus there for you guys to see. So the first card is going to be a 2. So that means we're going to go. We drew an ace last time to start, so we're starting on the right striker. So right striker would be 1, the attacking mid would be 2, which is phenomenal. That's a great player for us to get to replace. Not that Irvine was bad. He almost scored a goal in the last game, but we're going to increase, was he 60 rated, 61? I can't remember. But we're going to increase his rating by 5. That's kind of a bummer. I was hoping for more than that, but that's okay. So we're going to be adding a silver player to our midfield this episode. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know who you guys think that I should add. And we'll be back with another episode tomorrow. So I hope you guys are enjoying this. Let me know if you are in the comment section down below. Tweet me. Let me know what you think at FIFA. But other than that, I want to thank you all very much for tuning in. My name is Japes, and I will catch you all next time.